Wanted to make a quick video in case it might help someone. I have a 2008 WRX 5-speed. I noticed that it seemed like the clutch was not fully engaging. I put it to the floor and it seemed like it was not disconnected from the engine all the way. Very, very hard to shift. So when I troubleshooted it, I had to take the intercooler off. I looked at where the slave cylinder was attached, and the angle was pointing downward towards the clutch fork instead of straight across. So I moved the clutch fork with my hand. I was able to move it up and down, and that shouldn't have happened. Because what's inside the transmission, you're supposed to have a ball stud that keeps this thing from moving up and down or side to side. So when I took the transmission out, I found that where it screwed into the transmission, it was broken. The ball stud had actually broken off there. So the threads were below the boss, and I was successfully able to remove the broken bolt, and that's what this video is about, basically. You can see there's a hole drilled through the center of it. I was able to get it out. But this is what I used. I went to Harbor Freight and picked up a few items. This is a left-hand drill bit set. These are a drill stop set. It's almost in the same area. And then a spring-loaded center punch. So what I did, I took one of the drill stops. Unfortunately, this is the 1/8 inch size, and I tapered the end of it. I can show you at the end how I did that. And I got it to fit, so it's almost snug in there. So it's got a centered hole. That was what my purpose was. But unfortunately, that hole in this size, the center punch won't go through the hole. That was like, oh, bummer. So I really needed a thinner center punch. So I took the next larger size of these drill stops, and I kind of eyeballed it on here to center it. And I used a spring-loaded punch to punch the center hole. And it looks like it didn't quite get centered, but it was centered enough. So what I did, I drilled a hole, a pilot hole. I used a regular drill bit. It was 76/64 drill bit. Drilled through the bolt all the way. Then I used my map torch, heated up the boss about 30 seconds. Then I took my left-hand drill bit, and this is the 5/32 size, and put the drill in reverse, and almost immediately it bit into the bolt and started turning it counterclockwise. I was so happy. And how I went and got this taper finish on here is actually I put it on a drill bit. I put it on a drill bit, kind of like what it's made for. I mounted the drill in a chuck, and I used the set screw to hold it in place. And while the drill was spinning, I used a file. So just held the file in my hand, the drill spinning, the drill stop is spinning on the drill bit, with the drill bit, and I use that to form the taper. So not very expensive, all these tools, just maybe $10, maybe a little bit more, $15 worth of, well, $15 to $20 worth of tools. But I was so happy that I was able to get that out, because broken bolts can be less than fun.